Edan has identified systematic failure and the non-existence of stronger institutions, laws and cultures to protect women as the main causes of sexual and gender-based violence in the country. Sylvester, a professor of literature and gender studies in University of Abuja, said this while delivering her lecture at the 2020 Annual Population Lecture Series with the theme Gender-Based Violence and Family Planning During Emergencies.
We need to focus on the systems. We must ensure that the system works, and it must begin from the family. Talking about the problems, demanding justice and responsibility will bring an end to this. It will create a system. We must ensure that government encourages the necessary shelters in every state, because no matter what we say, no matter advocacy we give, if the law is not implemented, everything comes down.
She called on governments at all levels to protect their women and girls by domesticating the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Bill.
It is the single law in place that transcends the criminal and penal code, guaranteeing justice and protecting the rights and properties of victims of gender-based violence by its expansion of the definition of rape, domestic offenses, incest, and several forms of violence, seeks to profess stiff penalties for offenders who consciously cause others harm.
In his remarks, the Adoma of Doma said gender-based violence was a visible human rights violation that posed a major health risk, especially for women in the world.
The rescue for this country, whether on gender-based violence or national survival, is dependent on the nation instituting the exercise of the rule of law under any circumstance. No nation in the world thrives and advances to the level of being called a developed nation without the maximum exercise of the rule of law, without fear or favor. As long as mine is preferred, no matter how inadequate, this country can never move forward. Not to talk of destroying somebody's right to peaceful psychic and proper human development. Because any child raped, male or female, psychologically is deranged, is placed under a lot of torture, that in every situation that child is psychologically scared of exercising his or her best to the maximum, to the benefit of herself and humanity. So the rule of law must never be compromised in the rescue and the mission to make sure that gender-based violence does not exist ever again, whether in Nigeria or in any part of the world.
The event was organized by Association for the Advancement of Family Planning in collaboration with National Population Commission.